Mm. Live.
Hello,
Hello,
people.
people. All right, y'all, get your popcorn ready. You know,
Mhm.
your 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 water, your soda, whatever it is. As you know, we are Beauty Queen Talk, and we are back. And I'm going to share this some places. Let me see before we get started. Oh, there's the link I was looking for earlier. It's right here. I thought I missed it. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to paste this here. Okay. Now we're back in business. There we go. Beauty Queen Talk Live. All right, y'all get your crowns, my sister queens that are watching this. Get your crowns and your badges together. Right, and get your notebooks. Let me see. I tell the audience to take notes sometimes. So
Okay.
we had a bit of a break, as you know, with Beauty Queen Talk. We were doing them once a week, and now we're doing them once or twice a month. And this is our beautiful, beautiful guest for the month of this is April. I was about to say May. So good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna show this a few more places. And all right, and go. Okay, Queen. All right. Oh, wait, one more place. All right, y'all. I'm giving y'all time to get y'all snacks together. So, all right, there we go. All right, y'all. So the rest of y'all are piled on in. All right, welcome to Beauty Queen Talk. I am Jasmine Jones, and I am your host, founder of the Primplife Plan. I'm also Miss Wayne County International 2019. So that was my formal title. And we are back with another episode of Beauty Queen Talk. So excited. And as you know, this series is inspired by our webtoon, The Adventures of Primp Girl and Friends, Little Miss Primp Life. And without further ado, we have a very, very special guest tonight, the beautiful and the wonderful Miss Diamond McCullough. She is Miss Grand Havelock from the Miss Grand International System. Woo!
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, of course. Thank you for coming on our show. Y'all, y'all know I have to give y'all the history or the backstory, if you will, behind how I met these pageant queens. And so Miss Diamond I was just talking about this with her Instagram friend
Yeah.
from Front Life, and then I found out she was in pageantry, and I loved her spirit. And y'all, she's one of the most uplifting people I've met in a long time. You
Oh,
know, yes, it really
thank
shines through.
you.
I mean, it's just the excitement I feel from you when I see like your comments and messages. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're so welcome. So it is an honor to have you on the show and present you also to our pageant audience. And so, without further ado, could you please tell us about like your title and your platform and about
Mhm.
the pageant system and whatever else you want to let us know?
Okay. Well, hi everyone. My name is Diamond McCullough. I am Miss Grand Havelock for the Miss Grand International Organization. A little bit about myself is that hmm, I'm sorry, I just like whew.
Oh, you okay? It's okay. No, it's totally fine. Oh, what's your platform or something you've been working on with the community?
My platform is ADHD awareness. I have ADHD and it's like something that's been like that I've been dealing with ever since I was a child. Some of the symptoms are like forgetfulness. I'm very forgetful and like I have a hard time remembering stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, I love that you're raising awareness to that because I know that's something that a lot of, especially like I used to like volunteer with students a lot of
Yes.
students deal with when they're in school, and so that's so good that you're bringing awareness to that, so
Mhm.
people know like, hey, you're not alone in this. Because once they see you
Mhm.
up there representing that, with your crown and your sash, it's like I can beat this, like
Yes.
okay. Oh, so that's wonderful. And when did you start with doing pageants?
Well, I started when I was a baby. Like I started with Sunburst, and then I entered like this little church pageant, and like that's how I got started, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So y'all, we have a veteran up here. All right. That's so wonderful. And so with the church pageant, with that being one of your first encounters like to the pageant world, like after you did it, were you just like, oh my gosh, this is something I have to do again?
Yes, it just gave me like a whole confidence boost, and I just loved it.
Gotcha. Oh yes, pageants really do. They really do uplift confidence. I try to tell everybody that like pageants are great self esteem boosters and helping you grow
Mhm.
on your confidence journey. So I love to hear that. And so when you got older, why did you decide to do pageants?
Well, I decided to do pageants because my confidence was like kind of low. I started back in 2019, 2020, kind of.
Hmm.
And I started with, I forgot, oh my gosh. I started with like this little pageant I found, a online pageant, and I just entered and I won my division.
Oh, great! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Oh, that is good. Oh my gosh. And I love your reasoning. So authentic because sometimes, we don't want to, because I know like self-esteem is like very much like an everyday journey for me,
I know.
so the fact that you had the courage to sign up for this and say, I'm going to have this help and build my confidence is really, really amazing. It's
Thank
not something that everybody decides to do. So that in itself is very
you.
amazing. So what's your favorite part of the pageant experience, would you say?
It would have to be like discovering like my sister queens. I'm like through pageantry, like I have met the most wonderful people ever.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, yes, I agree. Definitely meeting
Mhm,
your sister queens and seeing
mhm.
all the work they do is the most beautiful part of it. It's like a queen collaboration,
I agree. I agree with you.
Oh my gosh. And so what is the biggest lesson you feel like pageantry has taught you this far?
I have. That's a tough one right there. Hmm.
I know that's a big question.
It would have to be that I can do anything like I put my mind to. Before like starting pageantry, like I wasn't sure about a lot of stuff and I doubted myself a lot, but through pageantry, like it really brought like that in me, that confidence in me to
Hmm.
just do what I want to do.
Yes, love that. To do what you want to do. Because as you know, I always say this as women, sometimes it's not always easy.
It
It's
isn't.
simple, like to do what you want to do. That sounds simple, but sometimes it's not. And especially if you're overcoming low confidence or low esteem, or even being shy. I know that was my thing. I had to like overcome being shy, and I still do. 'Cause it's
The
still
same
hard.
with me.
Oh my gosh! And so what are some of the things that you do like maybe on like a daily basis to help yourself with your confidence and things like that?
I would tell myself I'm beautiful each and every day. I would look in the mirror and just say, "You are beautiful." Like, I love your hair. I love your smile. I love just everything about me.
Yes. Audience, do y'all hear that? Okay, you go in the mirror and you tell yourself all the things you love about yourself. And I love that you do that. Cause it's
Thank
really
you.
it's really easier said than done. I always suggest that as like a good affirmation. But sometimes it can feel awkward.
It really does. Like, at first, it was really awkward for me, but then, like, just like after doing it for like a month or so, I was like, oh, yes, okay.
Okay, yes, a month. Okay, you are an affirmation expert. That is
Thank
consistency.
you.
Oh my God, look, I'm trying to get like you. But that is beautiful. Like audience, I just
Thank
want to make
you.
sure y'all heard that. You go in the mirror and you tell yourself all the things you love about yourself, and you truly are beautiful and a beautiful
Thank
spirit as
you.
well. For
Thank you
those of
so
y'all that
much.
are just tuning in, I met her on Instagram and discovered her through the Pageantry Network on social media, and she just has a very beautiful and just loving spirit. You
Thank
know,
you.
speaking of which, have you always been? Because I know, like I call, well, off topic, y'all, but I call I call like some like what's the word for it? Like I call myself like the cheerleader as far as like my persona
Mhm.
on Instagram, and because whenever I see all the people I follow and all the great things they're doing, I just
Mhm.
like, oh my gosh, I love this, I love this. Would you say like you've always been that way, um, like
Mhm.
with social media, or is that something that kind of came with the confidence as well?
That's something that came with a confidence, to be honest.
Gotcha. Okay. I love to hear that, y'all, because really, as you uplift others, you uplift yourself too. So
Yes.
that just illustrated that point because a lot of people don't believe that, but it's so true. If
Mhm.
you're uplifting others, the confidence builds in yourself as well. And so this is a little tough, but what improvement would you like to see in the pageant world?
I would love to see inclusivity like among all people. Like I have noticed that there isn't a lot of plus size people, and I really would like more plus size queens.
Yes, yes, I love that. And you know what? I was one of the Miss North Carolina International 2020. She her platform was about body positivity. Um, so and she would talk about that a lot as well because it really is something we need to see. Like we need to see all types of women represented
Yes, ma'am.
because in pageantry like we are promoting that. Oh my gosh, like we're women, we're doing great things, and that doesn't look like a certain a person.
Yes.
So I definitely agree. I love that. Y'all take those notes. Y'all write that down. And with so going off of that, what improvement would you like to see in society?
Mm, I really would like to see like people not like bringing other people down because they are just like not confident really. I really would love to see people uplifting others like I have.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes, that is definitely a huge improvement we need to see. So y'all heard it here first. More uplifting and more love. Okay.
Yeah.
Genuinely. But I definitely agree. That would solve a lot of the issues in this world. And
I
it doesn't cost anything to be kind. So
hmm
and I think you're the perfect person that kind of models that, because like in getting to know you virtually and just knowing how supportive you are, I was like, oh my gosh, she really lives this life.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got a comment. Hello. Hey, hi, Amber. And with that being said, as you all know, this Beauty Queen Talk series is based off the webtoon, The Adventures of Primp Girl and Friends, Little Miss Primp Life. And so in that page is entering her first pageant, and she's a little nervous,
I
but Primp Girl
am.
comes to save the day. It shows her, how to overcome her nerves and be confident in all levels, whether her smarts, her confidence as in like walking on stage, but also in like her confidence in helping others, just like Miss Grand Havelock was saying.
Yes, ma'am.
So how do you feel like this tune will be received by the little girls out there?
I feel like it would bring so much confidence like in them. Like I know growing up I never had stuff like this. And if I did have like something like this, like my confidence would be through the roof.
Yay! Love it. I always say the same thing because like it starts early. If you
Mhm.
can. feel that confidence early. By the time you get whatever age, you're just like you're unstoppable.
Yes,
Honestly.
ma'am.
Oh my gosh. I love that. And then also, so what advice would you give to a young girl?
I would say don't doubt yourself. Like, I know I used to do that like a lot, like while I was in school. I graduated in 2019. And I used to just really doubt myself like a lot. I'm like, don't ever doubt yourself.
Gotcha. So no doubting yourself. That is very, very good advice. Especially as you, I mean, really in anything you do, you have to go into it. My friend always says, like, fake it till you make it. If you feel like you don't know how to do it, don't know it. Just go up there and have fun and figure it out
Yep.
later. Oh my gosh. And also, before we get into our last question, how so when is the upcoming pageant for Miss Grant? So because you're competing to be Miss Grand, North
Yes,
Carolina.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, when
I
is the next pageant and how can we support?
I don't know when the exact dates are. I'm still trying to like find out with my director and everything. She's been getting like little updates from the system, but I will definitely update you guys on everything.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha. And oh yeah, and I can understand how they're still getting updates because we are how I say this in the midst of COVID. I know
Yeah.
it's slowly kind of going away. Oh, I wanted to ask you that because I know you said you've done a lot of virtual pageants. Like, how's your experience been like doing pageants virtually?
It would have to be really fun. Like I really enjoy like all of the virtual pageants I take place in.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm still getting used to like the virtual
Me
side of things.
too.
Um, but hopefully you enjoy your live pageant as well, and I'm very sure you do. So it'll be good. All right, and so lastly, our last question. Y'all already know what the question is. So, Primp Life means to make your life as beautiful as it possibly can. And so, can you tell us how you use Primp Life?
Well, I encourage others to just like be yourself and be confident. I have been like really encouraging like my friends to try out new hobbies and stuff, like try out like stuff you always wanted to try out because you don't know like if you may like it or like if it's like something you want to do for life.
Right. So true. Got to try new things. Yes. Okay. So being yourself and trying new things. You know what? That is wonderful advice. And I'm trying to take that advice myself, especially when you're trying new things for it. Because you definitely do. Because you never know what's going to be like your gift or like a talent that you have.
I
So,
totally agree.
yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, and is there anything you'd like to tell the people before we go? Any links to follow or anything like that? Or cash out so we can like donate to your pageant journey?
Oh, thank you, you guys. Well, my Cash App is the real princess '09.
Yes, real princess. Love that.
My Instagram is I forgot what it is. I just like changed it. The
It is.
real
Oh, you know what? I'll type it up here, but it's at
thank
the
you.
official __ diamond. Yes, that's it. I remember, yeah, because I was typing it in today. But no worries, y'all. I'm gonna put it at the start of the screen so you'll see it. They'll see it. Don't worry.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. But first, Diamond, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
It's such a pleasure to speak with you, and we wish you all the best on your pageant journey. Keep uplifting others, keep being yourself, and just
So
spreading
much.
that cheerful, supporting, beautiful spirit you have. And thank you for sharing that with us as well.
Thank you. I am so happy to be here. Everybody have a wonderful night.
Oh, thank you. All right, you heard her. Have a wonderful night, and that's how we live life. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Bye.